Hey guys, how's it going? I'm DK.
I'm Rizzo.
And I'm Zero, and today on Anime Reaction, watch the 12th and final episode of the second season of
One Punch Man!
So,
Cleaning up the disciples' messes. So, which disciples' mess are we cleaning up here, or just yes?
Garo's.
anyway,
Could be Genos too, though.
3,
2.
1.
let's jam.
Brace for
Ow.
ass kicking.
Ow.
Ow!
Tilt,
Ow!
tilt.
Oof. He's still conscious. Oh boy. Good God. Still on his feet, still on his feet. Oh. Still hitting back. Oh, still trying to hit back at least.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Woohoo! Oh! Ooh, right to the freaking solar plexus. Or just above it. Right in the sternum. Fuck. Ooh. Solar plexus, sternum. Oh, damn. He's giving them the business. Whew. And he can still move like that. Oh, watchdog man. Ow. Oh. Right into the puddle of monster viscera. Bruh. Is he gonna absorb like monster cells or some shit sitting in that pool of monster blood?
I doubt it.
I mean, you guys probably should have seen something coming.
Wombo combo. That's impossible though. Jeez.
Do we really need another flashback showing him as a child?
Well, he's not wrong.
Even he's wondering about the flashbacks. Jeez. Meta much? Really?
That face.
Yeah, because getting your ass kicked is the perfect time for introspection. Well, I guess everything's gonna come to a screeching halt once Saitama arrives, so I guess you gotta pad it out a bit. Still not liking that for the finale, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty good animation for a spinning office chair. Ooh. When both of them have an all shit face going on. Oh, and Genos too. Oh boy.
Gar's going Super Saiyan.
What level is he at already? Oh, dang it. Pidgey used Gust. Later, bitches.
Jeez.
Whoo! All right, the big guy.
Well then.
Forgot about him for a hot minute.
He's still.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's still a thing.
Well, considering how big he is, considering he whooped everyone who pretty much touched him, yeah. Oh, that was cool. He did the splits and a fissure just to toss Megane out. That was, oh. Props to the old man. Ah, so it's just like Google. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they got me there. Oh, speaking of characters we forgot about.
Right.
First time we heard of him.
Now, I think we've heard of Blast before. I just don't think we've seen him before.
Whoa. Damn! Ah! Whoa. That shot right there, the glowing red eyes and shit. That is fucking badass, man. Uppercut him so bad, he just... Nope. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh boy, he's getting a second wind though. Also pretty amazing that those jeans stand up to all that abuse.
Right.
Must be wearing those old school Chuck Norris action jeans.
Well, since you said something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right?
not.
There's probably another... That's just an exoskeleton. There we go, there's something underneath. It's gonna fuck him up. Oh, completely regenerated. Seriously?
I mean, if you actually pay attention to biology, you probably wouldn't have known that. It's technically an artificial life.
Well, Leroy fucking Jenkins. That's more a distraction, really. He's trying to get close. Ooh. Why is it always the goddamned eyes? Yeah, I feel you, big guy. Ooh. Well, shit. Oh, you were saying?
Ikitakimasu.
Oh. I'm about to say, that would be a pretty good time for a certain someone to make an appearance. Uh-oh, no. Okay. And put himself back together. Nice. Whoa.
Hit in the afterburners.
Well, your afterburners could melt a whole city, probably. Oh, yes. Destroy from within. Bro.
All that.
That's a mad indigestion.
I think it's gonna need more than a bit of Rolaids to cope with that. Oh, it's going off like a firecracker chain, man. Oh, that was cool. Only about half as hot as Chinese mustard. Bruh. And recovered. Oh, man. Creepy. It's like
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
He likes spicy food.
Guess what he was going to eat for the next week and a half, right? Yeah, no, we're out. In time, young one.
Patience, young Padawan. Well, I mean, not everybody can be Saitama.
I was like, what you're missing is main character status. Uh-oh. Shirts off. Sun's out, guns out. Oh, here we go. Talk you that smack. Is he bluffing? If you paid attention to biology, you would know that insects don't do that. Well, that's not how it's going to go down, but that's how it's going to appear. Yeah. Yo. And here's the music. Oh, just like the opening, just like the first opening. Woo, boy. Utterly destroyed in one go. Oh. Oh.
Poof.
Bug be gone.
Like he didn't even exist.
I knew it would be over the moment he came, but goddamn. Oh.
A leg right now.
Probably power. Oh, man.
Strive for that goal, bro. Strive for that goal. Train to beat the One Punch Man.
Oh. Wow. Comparatively anticlimactic.
Yeah,
compared to the first season finale.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to keep it for the discussion, but definitely lacking.
But I mean, it's definitely within both Saitama's character and just the overall feel of One Punch Man. So, can't be mad at that.
I mean, it's not just that though. Like, I don't know. The first season's finale just felt better because there was like, I don't know. It just because all he was going against was the centipede guy. I think they're setting up for a third season where he goes against Orbos, but
Yeah. Basically, using this. Well, man, I'm sure using most of the season to introduce the Monsters Association. I guess it's the end of the prologue to that arc, perhaps.
Ooh.
But again, that for a season finale?
yeah, this felt more like a mid-season finale than a season finale.
Okay, back to the Phoenix and Garo.
Or Orochi, that's the...
Right. Okay.
AKA, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, hopefully this will take a couple of years. Oh, boy.
I certainly hope it's not another 3.5 years.
Are those supposed to be the egg Saitama destroyed in the first season? Or Saitama's head without a face and turned upside down?
I'll repeat it again for the chat here, but yeah, that was really lacking. Felt way more like a mid season finale than a season finale.
Yeah. So, yeah, talk about confidence in your franchise, treating a season finale as a mid-season. Banking on season 3, basically.
No,
Well,
I don't think that they did.
Not exactly. It's similar to what Saitama does in the first opening, but...
I don't really mind that the way that he defeated the centipede guy, but again, just compared to the first season's finale, it is just so lacking.
There's a lot more build up. Yeah, when Saitama did take down, what was his name, Boros, in the first season. It's like, okay, yeah, the aliens are invading. Okay, cool. We got a bunch of S-class heroes fighting. He goes in and discovers, he finds someone it takes more than one punch to defeat. Okay. So, yeah, that had a nice build up, a little bit of a.
Well, I think this time around he learned teamwork.
I mean, yeah, kind of, because
using a king to provoke him into to rushing in.
God, that king engine. Oh my God, it's hilarious.
Oh, jeez.
So nervous.
That's exactly it, Ryusei. It's so inconclusive. That's why I said it feels more like a mid-season finale, because there's so many loose ends.
Yeah.
And with no with no real inclination of having a third season.
Right.
Yeah, they're just banking on it at this point. Well, they're assuming that it's going to happen.
Basically, the entire season was setting up what's his name? Fucking Garo.
Yeah.
The entire season was setting up Garo's story, and then there's zero payoff for him.
Yeah, he just gets carried away to be introduced to the Monsters Association at the very, very end of the season.
Right. And then, a lot of the season was also dedicated to setting up the Monster Association with Orochi and all that, and there's, again, no payoff for that.
Hell yeah. Time to shoot a dead horse here, but there is a way this season could have had payoff for Garo's storyline.
You mean if they got rid of the tournament arc?
Yep. Wouldn't you know it? The tournament arc, which did fuck all except introduce us to Suiryu, who is about as useful to the story as tits are to a nun. And, had virtually no value. Yeah. And is a very overused trope anyway, so yeah.
I mean,
well,
I don't
have a problem with them using an overused trope. That's kind of the point of the series.
That is true.
But the fact that they set up a bunch of stories and then had no payoff for it,
that could also.
That's where I'm like, they should have. That's where I'm going really with they should have left out that stupid tournament.
To be fair though, if you want to, one could think about it this way: leaving out all these loose ends with no payoff, it could be another satire of the shonen genre as well, kind of.
I mean, you could look at it that way, but
it seems like such a rookie writer mistake to do that it could be taken as intentional in the case of One Punch Man. Like, if this were done in any other shonen or action kind of series, people would drop it.
Well,
but One Punch Man could get away with something like that, I think.
Okay. So, I think everybody's actually missing what the tournament. I think Ryu, you are missing what the tournament thing was supposed to be doing. The tournament thing was supposed to be keeping Saitama busy enough so that we can focus on what's going on with the monster organization and not have an uber powerful chess piece on the board that can just everything. That's kind of the reason why he's been doing this stuff with King, so that everybody else can grow and he doesn't have to be in the way. As soon as Saitama gets put in the mix,
it's over.
It's over. All fights are done. So, I mean, yes, I agree that the tournament thing went too far. But you also gotta keep in mind what the tournament was really there for.
Just keeping Saitama out of the picture, huh? Interesting way to look at it.
Well, yeah. I guess that's more of a failure of the source material then, because the first season was able to keep him busy enough that you didn't run into the fact of him basically just showing up and annihilating everything and not. Not.
Well, first season, Saitama was showing up at a lot of different places and annihilating everything. It's just that it was so widespread. They repeated that for this season. It could have just been another case of Monster of the Week. So I guess they're just replacing one cliche with another.
I
kind of keep it fresh.
Rio, I also seem to disagree with you there because I think Garo's development over the season was pretty hefty.
Most of this season's development was given to Garo, trying to set him up,
and that was kind of the point. Like we're setting up Garo to go
to be the anti-Saitama, basically.
Yeah, and go join in the monster organization. It sucks that we're not going to find that payoff until season 3, if there is one. But, like, that's why he was there. Like, that's... I mean, but we got some things with Fubuki, we got some things with Metal Bat. I mean, we got plenty of character development.
I think another thing for this series is it suffers a little bit from having too many characters. Because it has a lot of fucking characters.
Well, it has a lot of characters, but it tries to give development to a lot of them as well. You could have a lot of characters and not focus so much on them. Actually, which is what you do with a lot of shonen action anime kind of like this. But One Punch Man does try to give fair amount of screen time to a lot of characters, even if it seems kind of out there, or even if it's like for like an episode and then they like disappear off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Not a stare down you want to look into. But anyway, character development, plot progression aside, the fights. Kind of the big draw of the whole series are. How does this compare to the first season, you think?
I honestly think that they're it's more of the same. I mean, they're all pretty epic. They're all flashy animation that's pretty top notch. It's the in between stuff that things become, muddy, and that's kind of where I
muddy.
Yeah.
Kind of bogged down, perhaps.
Yeah. Things with the things with the hero organization executives. Some of that stuff I really could care less about. But
Garo's slightly excessive flashbacks. I think we got the gist of Garo's motivations the first time around.
Yeah, I agree.
Again,
I didn't think that the flashback in this episode was really all that necessary.
It was pretty long, yeah. That time could have been spent, getting Garo to the Monster Association, kind of progressing, that whole storyline along. Because again, after the first flashback, we kind of got it. But yeah, they're. I'm pretty confident just on the popularity of the series is going to get a season 3, but damn, this JC Staff and everyone involved in JC Staff in 1, they'd be eating a lot of crow if it didn't.
Oh yeah.
This ended. If this is how the franchise ends, then fuck, man, that's just yeah. So this better get a season 3, otherwise there are going to be a shit ton of disappointed people.
I wouldn't necessarily say JC Staff was dealt a bad hand. JC Staff's team that had to work on this was dealt a bad hand. It was their executives that put them in a bad situation.
Yeah.
Bad management overall. I mean, what else? What's JC Staff doing this year? They have their hands pretty damn full.
Yeah, they have a lot of stuff.
So, taking over animation duties on One Punch Man when they got stuff like Accelerator, like bigger, higher priorities for them, I think.
I think this is probably their highest priority of the year, but yeah.
I think that is a problem that gets spread across the majority of animation studios. in Japan. They do way too much, and they don't.
Spread too thin.
Yeah.
Concentrate. Why am I getting flashbacks?
Like too little butter over too much bread.
Why am I getting flashbacks to a lot of A1 joints? Looking at you, Denpa Kiyoshi. Anyway. So yeah, it's official. Season 2 in the books. That's how it is. Deal with it. I kind of like that we're setting Gar up to be an anti-Saitama, but again, wish they could have progressed that storyline along a little further this season.
I mean, when I step back and I look at this series, I don't find a whole lot to complain about, other than the fact that some things could have been sped up a little bit.
If I had to find something to complain about, it didn't have as much of the humor of the first season.
Yeah.
It seemed to be a slightly more serious satire of the shonen superhero story. I don't know. Not liking it may be a bit harsh, but that's the only way I can really describe it as. I didn't like it as much as the first season. I don't know.
I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it. Oh, hell no. It is still One Punch Man, but just it's the tone it kind of went with. I didn't like it as much as with season 1.
Yeah.
Sequelitis, perhaps.
Probably one of my bigger complaints is the amount of characters that they try to focus on. It's just too much, and I feel like we didn't see any of some of the characters from season 1 that I actually wanted to catch up with.
There's a difference. We saw a few characters from season 1, but
well,
we
yeah,
want to see them.
Like Fanta says there, Tatsumaki had 2 lines in the entire season. She showed up once, twice.
I thought he was talking about Fubuki.
He's not. You're wrong. But dead serious. She had 2 lines in the entire season.
One scene she kind of chews at her sister, and that's it.
Yeah, and then I think she showed up one other time to take care of a monster.
Well, actually, I think might have been the same scene. She basically shows up, tells Fubuki to stay back, and then just gives the monster the business.
She didn't have that much screen time in season 1 either, but it was more than 2 fucking scenes.
It was a pretty badass scene. Takes out a T-Rex with a meteor, and then beats the shit out of Genos when Genos and Saitama are talking smack about her. There was actual interaction with main characters.
She was there a lot at the end of the first season, actually. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but she was there a decent amount. But yeah, I don't know. And then there are a bunch of other characters from the first season that they didn't show up at all. So
yeah, so they tried to introduce a lot of new characters, and then they had some more obscure characters like what was it, the Cyborg Gorilla? An obscure villain who gets humiliated by Saitama, but they try to set him up that he's going to be something, but then just kind of let it piss off or whatever. Almost like Garo's storyline, but worse because he's not as big of a character.
Yeah. Poor Cyber Gorilla.
Maybe that brings up an interesting point. They try to set up a lot of storylines, but they just let them go to the wayside in the end. Or, again, are they banking so much on season 3 that they can just resurrect these storylines? It's a bit too much for a viewer to keep track of, I think.
Yeah.
I think we could be done this for ever, probably.
Yeah, well, yeah. So
one day we'll probably be on it forever, but not this day.
Yeah, tomorrow doesn't look good either. Maybe a couple years from now, if/when season 3 comes out. Because like I said, it better, or there are going to be a lot of disappointed fans and studio executives.
Yeah. Anyway, so let us know what you thought of anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification button. And if you're interested in joining a Discord, look for a description below.
It is a pale horse, and on it rode death. If you like our videos here on YouTube, consider going to patreon.com/Otaku Saga and making a donation, because remember, your support helps keep the videos and the inane chatter coming. But for the time being, I hope that's going to do it for this series on Anime Reaction. As always, I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo.
See you next time.